Good morning, guys. Today I'm starting off with some stretches. Um, Yesterday, while I had a great day of getting some good news, while I was in the middle of it, I kind of overdid it with the bike. Got lost in my head with the resistance turned up too high, and now my legs are kind of stiff as shit. So I'm just kind of trying to stretch everything out today. My my medication was finally approved again. So hopefully I can start feeling a little bit better again. It kind of hopeful, at least. I was talking to Robin about trying to get back into hyper focusing on some sort of video game again, just because I've been kind of lacking that here recently. I'm kind of a short-term goals person. Like whenever I'm playing WoW, for example, I'll just hyper fixate on one thing. Like Season 3 of Shadowlands is a good example of me and the boys spent a significant amount of time once we decided to do the 20s in every dungeon of pretty much, after raid each week, I would message everybody and decide what night that we were going to go and push keys for that week. Just so everybody kind of is able to plan out their week better, and they know that everybody in the 5-man's gonna respect each other's time and actually be there when we all say we will. And a lot of people in the guild call us clicky for doing stuff like that, but it's more about having your goal in mind and working towards that goal with people. I think I probably tanked more keys for random people last season than I have since Legion. Back when I was doing sales for it. Just helping random people that need help. I do want to talk a little bit on the idea of what's gonna probably end up happening in Dragonflight. Kind of crazy to start thinking about it now, but that's where my head's going this morning. Because I feel like we have a bit of a everybody wants to be a healer situation that's been happening recently. But most of the people that don't want to be a healer most of the people that want to be a healer aren't really very good at it. And some of the people that don't are like the best healers in the guild. So like going into Dragonflight Prague, I love the idea of my friends doing what they want to do, but I definitely feel like there comes a point where I would rather just kill the bosses. I don't know. Maybe I'm selfish. It's not really my choice to tell anybody what they are able to do. I just hope the raids and the dungeons are fun, so people come back and actually stay if they come back. I would love to see my army of DK friends rise from the grave, but it's hard to say if that'll happen. Shout out to Jordan and Reese, two of my older friends. I met both of them back in Warlords. One of them is pretty much diehard Frost Death Knight, one's diehard Unholy. So we have this long-standing feud with them and me and Robin, and it's been like a 2v2 standoff for what feels like probably 8 years now. at the end of the day, I play all 3 of the specs for Death Knight because it's just my favorite class in the game. So either way, I'm winning. But it's funny to have the arguments on it about which one's actually better. One of the most interesting things I think about Dragonflight is the talent system kind of going back towards what it used to be. I'm really excited for that. I think the blood tree is still extremely unbalanced and needs help still compared to some of the other tanks. Not really from like a will it be good standpoint, because I think it's really strong. I just don't think that the choices that they're trying to have people make are really choices with the small amount of PTR testing I did. The talents I always thought were going to be good are good. And the ones I think are going to be bad still seem to be bad. So, I don't really know. The one talents could be 10 times better with mastery gear, which I have like 0 of. So I guess it's possible. But for anybody that knows, Blood DK Mastery kind of sucks ass. So it's hard to say. I guess I forgot to say, but I started this around 7. If anybody was curious. Still nice and overcast. Sun's not really out. It is pretty fucking cold though. There's definitely like humidity in the air. Like just talking so much and walking into where I'm talking is making my beard extremely wet. I guess just from like humidity. Like the temperature rising from my voice. And then just walking into it. Like I said, I'm not really trying to push myself much today because my legs fucking hurt. I did like 25-30 minutes on the bike while I was waiting for my pharmacist to call me back, and then I did yesterday's video, and my legs are just kind of super tight and burning most of the night. So I'm just trying to work out the muscles today. It's spent a little bit of time thinking about Classic again yesterday. It might end up happening, I don't really know. As of, I think last night, my subscription's up, so until I make my decision, I just won't be doing much anything when it comes to WoW. I might update the Project Ascension private server and play that for a little bit, just for something to do, so I can get my WoW fix while I'm not subbed, or just fuck with PTR more. The UI on PTR though kind of sucks a bit, so I'm kind of indifferent about that. But yeah, I mean, for as excited as I was yesterday, I was kind of hoping that would bleed over into today more. But at the same time, I feel like I was kind of just so excited for yesterday that there's almost no way to bring that into another day. It's funny how hard it is to think of stuff to talk about sometimes. So I'm just kind of rambling today. It's just, at this point, it's kind of just really important to me to get out here and make one of these. Believe it or not, as chaotic and unplanned my existence is, I am somebody that really likes to have stuff set in place when I'm gonna do stuff. I was talking to my friend Shirai about it yesterday when we were talking about the raid break we're on and how it's great to have a break, but like, I personally feel kind of lost whenever I'm not raiding, because it's like the only structured thing where I have a, specific thing that's consistently planned all the time, and I don't have to wonder what I'm doing for that day. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. I'm just kind of floating around existing at this point. As funny as that is to say. It's, it is what it is. So, I think me and my buddy Robin are gonna try and catch up on some of the anime season that we missed. Well, I've been kind of bleh about everything recently. I think this is probably the first time in over 15 years I haven't finished a single anime series that's been out for a quarterly season. Like, we started one show. I have like probably 8 tabs open on my computer of what I want to watch, and it's like I just haven't really felt like even sitting down and doing that, which probably kind of goes into how much I haven't really wanted to do or talk to people lately. I don't know if we'll end up watching all of those shows together. On the plus side, I can look and see if they were good and worth watching before we start them, instead of playing with the 3 to 4 episodes rule, which to this day has only failed me one time still. Yeah, there's only ever been one show that I went back and tried again, and I was extremely thankful for. I guess technically maybe 2. The main one I'm thinking about was Grimgar. It's like this really painterly watercolor style art world, and it's so fucking slow, but man, by the end of that season I was in love with that world and the characters, and I'm disappointed that it never got a chance to have a second season, because I think the general outlook on it, people quit when I quit the first time, but it was worth finishing. Sorry, the cold's making my nose run now. But yeah, so I guess that's my plan for now. Just get started back on my medicine cycle. Get back into doing the stuff that I love. and just try and be happy. Because that's all I can do. So, I hope everyone has a good day.